and seeing how we got the new. Guys, what's up? Welcome back to Day in a Life. How's it going today? Not too bad here. So we got some good news. We got some parts that finally came in for this 97 Stingray 190 LS that we got going on. So let me show you what we got and what we're planning on doing. So you can see I finally got my spark plug, not spark plug, sorry, my cap, my rotor, which I don't know where I put it. I don't want to be losing things, right? I'm trying to spread it all out so that we oh, here it is, the rotor. I know I put it somewhere so that I wouldn't lose it. So cap, rotor, new screws. There you go. So that's that, and new plug wires. These ones don't look that bad, but they're a little dirty. And seeing how we got the new cap and rotor, we're just gonna change the wires because we already changed the plugs. So might as well not cheap out and just get some decent new plugs. Also, finally came in new fuel pump. So we are going to be replacing this old fuel pump here. I have no idea if it works, but seeing how we're going through it, we're definitely gonna just replace it and get it out of the way, get it done, and hopefully have no issues. And we also got a nice new starter. So look at that nice new starter right there. Got all that stuff from Amazon. It's all supposed to be replacement parts for a Mercury 3.0, so everything should go in and it's all supposed to hook up great and work great. That's what they say. Actually, the stuff all had like a 4.5 to 5 star rating. The reviews that I looked were pretty good, so hopefully they weren't you know, crap reviews that people just put out there that work for the company or whatever, but hopefully they're pretty good real reviews. Don't mind me with my hat today. It is, obviously you can see, cloudy, overcast, cold. It was like 40 something degrees this morning. I think it's only in the low 50s right now. I was kind of putting this off, waiting for a little bit of a warmer day, but it's October 2nd and we're in Massachusetts, so there really isn't too many warm days out here left. So we might as well take what we got and do what we could do. As long as it's not raining, we're good. So alright, let's kind of get to it. I think the first thing that we're going to do is this cap, rotor, and the plug wires. So let me see if I can't set you up so you can follow along. Otherwise, I'll have to see you as soon as I get it done. Alright, so I think I've got it rigged up here for you guys to kind of follow along, as long as this kind of stays. It's kind of funky trying to hold the camera and get everything. Well, there we go. We'll see how long that'll work for. So first I want to go in and take these screws out. Loosen those up right there. And we got another one over here. Alright. Once we got these all loosened up, so we're going to take a little more off of this. Oh, there we go. All right. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. A little bit corroded in there, but not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now let's see. if we can. There we go. Get in there. Kind of clean some of this up a little bit. I don't want to scuff it up too much or move anything too much. I just want to make sure. See, there's all oil and film. Just kind of clean it up. A little rust down there, but that don't look too bad. Alright. So let's take this new one out. And let's take a peek at what we got here. Yeah, look how nice this new one is. Look at that old one. Looks a little melted up in there. Maybe not, just look how nice that looks. Pretty decent. Let's see. That went on like that, right? Yeah, right down on there. Yeah, just like that. So that one should too. There we go. Nice. I don't want to force it too much because I don't want to break it. Alright, so that being the case now, let's do these plugs and wires one at a time so that we don't screw it up. Alright. So let's go with this first one. So that one is going to be the second to the smallest, huh? Alright, so the second to the smallest. Looks like it is going to be this one. Okay, so yeah, let's drop it. So that's on there. And that's on there. Right. Okay, now we need a tiny one. Tiny one. I guess it don't really matter. They're all kind of the same size, huh? For the most part, it looks like they're all going to be pretty much the same, huh? Alright. Okay. Super long one is next, which is going to be this one. Alright. It's going to be this one. This goes way over here. Like that. Okay. The next is this one. Okay. Alright. That goes here. Okay. And that goes right here. there. And then finally is the coil. Okay, so that goes here on that, and this goes right in there. Okay. So that appears to be how it goes. Alright. Okay. Here we have a couple of new screws. So let's see if we can't get these new screws in. Just like that. That'll set those right there. Lock right down. Let's see. Are we in? Or are we missing? Oh yeah, there we go. So that side is in. And snug. Okay. And let's see, we in and snug. Yes, that's snug. Let's snug you up a little more. Snug. Oh, my phone is running. Okay, so we got the mechanical fuel pump off, but the fuel line is stuck to it. So I'm removing a bolt on the top that holds the fuel line, the fuel rail. I will take this rail off, and we'll just have to get a new fuel rail. Okay, awesome. So we did get the old one out. The rail was stuck to the old one, so I had to get the rail out, take everything out. So now we're going to remove the little plastic caps in here. Okay, let's get rid of those. Alright, I'm going to put you down here for 1 second. You got some Teflon tape. As you can see, I put some gloves on. So let's grab some Teflon tape. See if we can clean the end up on this a little bit. Okay, nice. Okay. Alright. So let's wrap a little new Teflon tape on it. You don't want to get it over the hole because you don't want to block it. Tight. I'll give a couple of wraps around it. There we go, just like that. And that should be enough. Couple of spins. Alright. Okay. So we get that. Alright. So This goes in, and this will go on this side here. So let's get it and thread it in. Okay. Alright. Let's get it in nice and tight. Okay. One more quick turn. Get it here. Okay. Beautiful. Alright. Nice. Very nice. Alright. So we get that. Okay. I am going to need help. I got to call Vincent because I got to get the fuel rail now. So that is out because I just sprayed carb cleaner through it. Make sure it was all cleaned out. So give me a second. We'll get that. We'll get that on, and we'll get this gasket in and seat it back up. Alright, give me one moment. Okay, so we got the rail. So, let's put some Teflon around here. Okay. Some Teflon tape around here. Okay. Alright. Let's roll up my mouse. There we go. Get that off. Okay. So we got that. So now let's see. Alright. So let's get this on here. Nice and tight. Okay. Alright. Let's get this. There we go. There we go. Alright. So, we finally got this fucking fuel pump in. Oops, sorry, pardon my English. We finally got this fuel pump in. So now I'm tightening into the block. Ooh, trying to get it all to line up was a real pain in the neck. But, nice and snug. I don't want it too tight. I'm not trying to strip nothing or break it. Just make sure the gaskets are seated good. Okay, that should be tight. And that's tight, okay. That line's tight. So now let's get this hose back over here. There we go. Let's tighten this clamp up. That is my fuel in. So we get the fuel in, nice and tight. Okay, there we go. That's on, that's on. Oh, my legs, my back. Okay. Alright, that works. Okay. So, let me get my bucket. Alright. Okay. So we get that on. Let's get this little nut that goes in the top up here back on. It holds the fuel rail. So that goes on. Let's tighten this up. So make sure it stays where it belongs. Okay, so we're getting that tightened up. Alright. Yeah, let me show you what we got. Alright. So, fuel pump was on. All bolted in, tightened down, replaced the gasket. Fuel rail is on. So now what we're doing is we are tightening up this nut, or bolt rather, that goes through this valve cover and holds this fuel rail. So let's get that back on and tight. Okay. So this is back on and tight. Alright. Nice, that's snug. So now what we're going to do is let's take sure that there's nothing on our oil filler cap. No, okay. Okay, let's pop that back in there. So that's in there now. Alright. So now, let's see if I can set you guys back up. Right here. Okay. And I'm going to work my way back over this side. I'll move my bucket. Let's have a seat. Okay. Alright, so now that we got that out, let me pull this out a little. And let's get some Teflon tape on here. Keep this from leaking. There we go. Alright. Now let's take this rail and push it back a little. See if we can't get you back in where you belong here. There we go. I know a lot of you guys are probably gonna cringe on this because I'm not using a box wrench. I'm using the crusty old monkey wrench, which the monkey wrench came from Worcester, Massachusetts. In case you didn't know, that's where the monkey wrench came from. And that's pretty snug. Alright. Awesome. So, you got that. Fuel rail is down. That's all Teflon. Alright. There's one other thing that I wanted to do. Okay. So what I need is, where is my knife? Where the heck did my knife go? Ah, there it is. Alright. So, will that fit on that? No, it doesn't. Damn. Well, that does not fit on there. That kind of stinks. I was kind of hoping I could get this line, which is a water line, really, for the speedometer, but all I really need is a vent line, and this is going to be too small, so I'm going to get something a little bit bigger to go over the fuel pump, because the other one was no good, and I thought that that would work. Like I said, it's just a vent. So I do got to get some new new fuel vent line there, but that's fine. How are these belts? These belts are pretty good. I believe my power steering is down a little bit, so I do need a little power steering fluid in there, but that's okay right now. That's fine for right now. Alright. So, next we're going to be moving on to the starter. You see the fuel vent line comes here, it actually snaked up, and it goes into the carburetor right there. So I do need to get a vent line for that. So it'll return, actually. I think it's a return. Otherwise it'll kind of piss all out over that. And we don't want that. So next will be that awesome starter that we got up there. Let's check and see. Oh. It is 4:30. Well, it is 4:30 in the afternoon now. We've actually been on this now for a couple hours. Everything takes me a little bit longer to do. So that being said, I think I'm going to take a break for today. I'm going to go in and make some dinner. So let's go do that. What's up, bro? How's the riding?
Good.
Awesome. How's the wheeling? How come you get your lights off?
Are they on?
No, I just said they're off. There you go. Turn them on. It's got a little dark over there. Somebody's coming up the driveway. They can see you. Like Amazon or UPS or whatever.
Especially seeing how they're big trucks and they don't notice it.
That's right. Alright, go ahead. Easy.
I need to fix it.
No, go ahead. Sludge over Grampy's truck behind you. A little KO 125. That thing ain't too bad. Turn the throttle all the way up. So he is ripping now. He ain't got it full open, but it definitely moves for him. There goes Grampy. Alright, let's get into that because we are going to go and see about cooking some good dinner. So let me just close her up for tonight. So we'll put that in there. Let's see him go here. And he's off. Okay, alright. I'm just going to leave that there and wrap her up for tonight. So, let's see. Can I get her wrapped up? You guys watching? Or do I need to shut you down? I'm trying. Hold on. Shaking you all over, I know. Nope. You're gonna have to come back. Okay, so tonight we are having a reverse stuffed mushroom. Well, I guess somebody decides to vacuum. So, carrots, onions, celery, sliced mushrooms. Come on over here. Sorry about the noise. Jasmine rice. Boil in the bag. Here we go. Come over and get our seasonings. And we got our season rack. So awesome. So got that starting to heat up. So as that's heating up, I'm going to come over here. Oh, I gotta put you down. Let it on. So we're just gonna let it sweat down. Same with the Hamburg. Let that cook. Break that up. So. Come here. And let's see if we can get that there. Start. Papa. Papa. And some salt. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. Pick it all up. A little light on the subject, huh? Very nice. Season. Well, secret Italian dressing in the packet. Sprinkle a little on here. A little in here. Season the meat up. Gives it a nice seasoning. Everything's already kind of mixed in, so not too bad. There we go. Season the meat, season the veggies. Season the meat and season the veggies. There we go. Just keep raking this up. Letting it do its thing. Okay. And the veggies. Alright, we're going to let that cook for a few. Okay, so that's all cooked up. Let's keep it here, but keep it warm. That's pretty good. That was nice. Mushrooms. Awesome. So we got the meat all cooked. With the rice. Now let's deal with the rice. And right in there. Okay, again, I take this rice. in the hot tub.
Hold up.
Huh?
He's talking to you.
A hint.
What?
I said, how's the hot tub?
Good.
Awesome. Hot?
Yeah.
All right.
104.
104. 103.
What?
103.